I should ask...
About a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Obviously, Hogwarts. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form...
Revelio.
that scares you most. This one took the form... Caglar.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future.
wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The
Revelio.
moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your... And I took advantage of it. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's...
Alohomora. Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusion... So no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled Caglar.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or hell. My marks in Professor Hector's class were superb. I don't think that's what that class is for. She's right.
Aloha Mora.
Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
Galleons on Hufflepuff this season. Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw? I know when I see a winning bet. And Ravenclaw... What's this shit? What was what?
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. And of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? I am determined with your help.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at...
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh,
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if...
you are to be commended for your bravery and...
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Free to fight, you scurvy cur. I dare say you've heard of my proficiency with a blade.
Revelio. Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light. My arms get so tired carrying them around. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I...
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think that... I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has... Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. Perhaps you could get them for me.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. If you could collect them and bring...
Can you remind me what you...
It's a relief to finally have an answer.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of... I think it's time. Summoners...
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Not bad. Not bad. Akio. All in the wrist. I've seen worse. Akio. Try to beat that.
Akio.
That was one for the ages. Wait, did I win? I won! We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Nothing to it.
Akio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. I'll let you have that one. Akio. All in the wrist.
Akio.
Lucky shot. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to the others who play some...
Chin up, Leander. Keep
I suppose you're right. There you are. The cross-wands duelist defeat.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here. You can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. the Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor.
I did.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that some provide us with magically imbued material, which does not.
Yes, Professor.
Then, stumbling.
Sure.
Be on the... Meanwhile...
Psst. Psst. Over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something. You were an augury at... It's something my... At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar... Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like...
You've intrigued me. Very well.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you...
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced...
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing
Perhaps. I've seen it firsthand.
How exactly did you...
It's a longer story. You may have noticed.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know...
You seem
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but...
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Somebody let me copy their potions homework.
Aloha Mora. I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Revelio. 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 Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks?
Professor Weasley, and before I teach...
Alohomora. Revelio.
Why would Slytherin put his common room?
Revelio.
About the days at Hogwarts, when he was a student.
Alohomora. Revelio.
it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potion. You see, I have an idea for a
Where do you find time for this and your homework?
I've plenty of time for both. So, I suspect I'd get them myself. I was hoping you could follow a secret.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. The passage is hidden behind...
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meet.
I'll need to get those dried billywigs things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find. Revelio! Revelio. This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Revelio.
You really showed that troll what's what, didn't you? Descendium. Who knew this was all down here?
Revelio. A lift? Must be how I get down. Looks broken though. Reparo. That seems to have done the trick. This castle will never cease to surprise me. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here? Confringo. If I could lift this platform, I think I could get it to work. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. I'm going to have to get past this. Reparo. Levioso. Confringo. One more to go and I'll make it across. Reparo. I'm Something is getting in the way of that platform. Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first. Reparo. Reparo. Leviosa. Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first. Accio. Leviosa. Aha. Got it. This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate. Revelio. Confringo. Something smells sweet. Must be close to honeydukes. Revelio. Revelio. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
My mother used to say I was lazy. Wouldn't give up my phone, she said.
Revelio. Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them? Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant. Can't wait to get started.